you cannot pull the grass to make it grow faster. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. So it sounds very obvious, and nobody is going to even try to pull the grass to make it grow faster. It's something that we all know. It's nature. It's not going to grow faster. The only thing we have to do is we have to make sure that we take the best grass seed. We have to prepare the bottom. We have to put it on. We have to water it. We have to do all the things that are necessary to make it grow to the best. But then when we did everything, we just have to sit back and wait for it to grow. And that is the same in life. And a lot of people don't really get that. And they become very frustrated and they start grinding and working harder and doing more work and more work and more work. And so the main topic of what I want to share with you today is that there is nothing to do. There's nothing to do. And of course, there is always actions to do. I'm not going to say there is nothing that you can do. But on the other hand, we have to understand that we live in a dual world and that there are two sides of the same stick, meaning you have to do the preparation and then you have to let go. And there is nothing to do once you put out all the things that were necessary, then you have to be patient and just let it happen. So when you are in the law of attraction world, like if you really are trying to use the law of attraction, then this is one of the things that you need to practice. You need to practice restriction. It's the same thing. Like if we grow any crop, we are so used to the idea that it is not going to show up right away. You put your seeds in the ground and you're not going to go and look for it like every 2 seconds. Oh my God, it doesn't work. It's not, there's nothing coming. You know, there is a time. It's the same for babies. Like it takes 9 months for them to grow enough so that they can be born and that they are going to be ready for the life on earth. So we are not micromanaging while the baby is in the womb. We are not trying to make it grow, or we don't try to do all kind of things from the outside to make it faster or bigger. And again, there's always exceptions. Sometimes we need a little help from the outside. I'm not saying that, but in general, life just unfolds. Life is just doing its thing. It is the same for you. When you want something, there will be a certain time that the substance that everything is made of, think about it. There is this energy, this substance, this flow. I don't even know how to describe it, but everything is made out of that. So it comes from nothing and all of a sudden it shows up. It's the same thing, the seed. It's like a very tiny seed. You put it in and something comes out. I have lettuces outside and I'm amazed. Like it's a little seed and my whole bed is full of lettuce and it's beautiful and it's growing and it takes my breath away because of I'm so in awe on how nature, the universe, that substance that is just getting into form. So now I'm going to talk about to all those coaches out there that really are trying to manifest and to help people and to push them and to make them do more and try to make them to get to action. Action doesn't always mean do more. Action can mean take a seed and let it all go and do less. Doing less can be the answer, not doing more. I was a doer my whole life. Doing, organizing, preparing again, putting more effort in, more energy in, making everything the way that it should be, like perfect in my mind. But by doing so, I wasn't doing the work. I was trying to manipulate it, to make it go faster, smoother, bigger, bolder. You know, the biggest lesson I had to learn is to sit back and relax. Go get out of the way, get my ego out of the way, thinking that I can make it go faster. Getting out of the way. Take a deep breath. Release everything that I need to release and just let it unfold like nature unfolds. Nature is unfolding, you guys. Look outside, look at the trees, look at the leaves, look at the grass. Look at all the little baby birds that are born right now. Look at everything in nature and you will see that the universe takes care of it. You cannot come up with it. You cannot come up with it better than the universe. I promise you. Working harder means taking a seat and allow it to unfold. You know how hard that is? That is hard work. It's hard work to just let it happen, to just let it unfold, surrender. Over the last couple of weeks, I tried to really grab your guys' attention by posting stuff from Michael Singer and the surrender experiment. And I read out of his book, The Untethered Soul. And I'm reading out of all those books that are usually giving you all the tools just to be. There is nothing to do, you guys. There's nothing to do. There's just to be, to prepare, to, and I know that this is for a lot of people very hard to swallow because there's so many, like again, to my coaches, colleagues, I know you want to push your clients to do more, but obviously doing more doesn't really help for people that are used to do already so much. Again, there's two kind of people. There are people that are sitting and waiting for the world to happen to them and to let it, but those are usually not the people that watch my videos. When you are watching my video, you're probably a doer already. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't that way. If you are not the kind of person who was going out and doing and crushing, you probably are not listening to me. So I urge you, when you're listening to me, look at it. Where are you overdoing? Where are you trying to manipulate it? Where are you trying to put so much effort that you just kill it? You know, if you would try to take the grass out and you pull it too hard, it's gonna die. It's out. It's gonna die. How are you killing your business? How are you killing your life? How are you killing your relationships? By suffocating it, by working too hard. And again, there is work to be done, but it's not the work that you think it is. It's not the outside work. It is the inside work. Doing the work means going inside and be with yourself. Ask yourself, what's happening here inside of me? What am I feeling? Am I trying to avoid this feeling right now? Am I going to work harder so that I don't have to feel the anxiety of not having what I want? Can you sit with that? Can you sit with the feeling of failure, thinking that you're going to fail? Can you sit with that? Or do you have to go out and start doing stuff again? Again, I'm just talking to myself. I'm even listening to myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, are you okay with it? Think about it. Take a deep breath in. And out and feel it. What do you feel in this moment? Am I annoying you now? If you are annoyed by what's coming out of my mouth, you are onto something. You are onto something. Just feel what it is that I trigger in you right now. With the exercise, you guys. I promise you, things are going to shift. Things are going to change. Don't fall for the doing trap. And if you think that you're doing is going to make all the difference in the world, it's not happening. The doing is inside. The doing is going inside and see what it is that is holding you back. The doing is not outside. And again, there are people that need to do outside to get what they need to start putting the seeds into the soil. Because if they don't, nothing's going to happen. But when you're listening to me, you already put the seeds in the soil. I'm sure you did. And you watered it and you overwatered it. You wouldn't be listening to me if that wasn't the case. I'm 100% sure. So you are one of those people who tries to manipulate by your doing. You're going to find the coach who's going to tell you you have to do more. Because that's what's on your mind. Because your life outside of you is just a reflection of what's going on inside of you. So if you have a coach who wants to make you do more and you have no results, listen to me. Just sit back and go inside and feel, what is it? What is giving you anxiety? If it doesn't work, what you're doing, something's holding you back. If you want to know more about that, you can always find me. If you want to talk about that, you can always make an appointment in my schedule. You find the link down here. But I promise you, if you're a doer, it's time for you to get out of the way and let life unfold the same way that the grass is growing. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and I hope this was helpful. And if it was, please share, like, do whatever you have to do so that more people can have the benefit of this. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Bye for now.